Hi friends, followers, and subscribers. I have some really good information I want to let you guys know. Um, Here recently I got a check, and the check that I got was because my student loans is now done. Um, my wife and I, especially my wife, um, we put a lot of time and effort into closing my account with my student loans. And then you're probably wondering, what is that for? Um, well, a lot of it has to do with the fact that I still have my seizures. And a lot of you guys who have been following my videos have understood I'm going through and things like that. So if you're a new follower and you guys want to know a little bit more about me, please take the time to go through a lot of my other videos that I have here on YouTube. But I just want to let you guys know that in 2002, I had just finished my time at East Carolina. I got my degree in finance, and I was wanting to start a great life with a new job and everything. Well, roughly about 2 years after I graduated is when I had my brain bleed. And my brain bleed is what also started causing me to have my seizures. Well, because my seizures that have happened at least once or twice a month, I found out that I wasn't going to be able to work anymore. Well, because I learned about that, I found out through some friends and family members that I could go through the Department of Education, and I could try to stop paying back my student loan, which I thought that was awesome. So what I didn't realize though is that I personally would have to go through Social Security and find out some of my paperwork and all this other stuff. Come to find out with the Social Security, I didn't reach a certain amount of time um, for them to accept that. Um, you you personally would have to do a little bit more research so you personally could understand what I'm talking about, because I personally can't answer any of your questions. If you want to leave any comments or concerns or questions, so just try to do the research like me and my wife did, and that could possibly help you out. But since we couldn't get the information we needed from Social Security, we found out that we could go through my neurologist, and we would need the neurologist to fill out some of the paperwork and stuff like that, showing that my seizures were going to keep me from having to go back to work. So with me knowing that, I went to my first doctor, and that person didn't feel like that he felt comfortable filling out the paperwork and doing all that stuff. Well, I went through 5 doctors before I met a doctor that was there to help me and fill out the paperwork and stuff like that. So so once I had that doctor that could help me, I got excited about that. I thought that with the paperwork now, that the Department of Education could at least realize that I would not be able to go back to work. So a couple months after we sent the paperwork in, I was excited whenever I got that check showing that my student loan was getting closed, and that everything is I wouldn't have to pay the rest of it back anymore. So if it's getting to a point where I got excited that I didn't have to pay back my student loans and realized that I wouldn't be able to go back to work. So I don't know how the rest of you guys are feeling with the same things that I had to go through with not being able to go back to work with your seizures, and still having to pay back student loans like me. But I just wish that you guys could take the time to do some research, look things up, and fight for it. Like I said, me and my wife, we had to go through different routes to make sure that we got what we wanted. So don't give in so easy. Stay positive, and have somebody there that can help you. All right. If you guys get the opportunity, keep in touch with me. Leave your comments, leave your concerns, ask questions. Like I said, I might not be able to answer some of your questions, but I'll try. But pass the word on to a lot of other people, and also do me the favor and tell many of your friends on Facebook, and many other places there on the internet about what I'm sitting here talking about. So yeah, we can educate many other people that had went through the same thing that I did. Okay, so I'll talk to you guys later, and please take the time to look through a lot of my other videos that I have here, and help me educate people about epilepsy and seizures. All right, talk to you guys later.